Buccaneers left tackle Tristan Wirfs undergoes knee surgery, likely to start 2025 season on PUP list. Now, let's talk about this and what this means for the Buccaneers. So it starts off saying the Bucs might be short a major piece of their offense, according to Mr. Ian Rappaport. All right, Tristan Wirfs underwent knee surgery on Tuesday and will likely start the season on that PUP list. Now, Rick Stroud of the Tampa Bay Times reported the news first, but starting the season on the PUP list would knock the star left tackle out at least 4 weeks. Yes, because if you start the season on the PUP list, you don't get to play the first 4 weeks. So the Bucs wouldn't get him till week 5, and by then, a quarter of the season's over. So that's interesting right there. So it talks about Tristan's injury, right? It says he dealt with the right knee issue during the 2024 campaign, all right, but missed just 1 game. Oh, good for him, man. He was limited during offseason workouts while wearing a brace on the knee. Let's look at something real quick, shall we? We look at Baker's stats because, the left tackle sometimes resembles how good a quarterback can do. All right, you're going to see rookie season 27-14. Now, remember, all right, rookie season, you have to judge that kind of with a grain of salt, right? Because there's no film on that player, right? How do they bounce back that second year? Second year, 22-21. All right, third year, 26-8. Now look at the sacks right here, 25, 40, 26. Keep this thing going right here, 17-13, 6-6, 4-2, 10-8. And the past couple years in Tampa Bay, right? 28-10, 41-16. Now, yes, sacks, 40 a pop, but you got to remember, Baker's a playmaker. He's going to try to make plays outside of the pocket sometimes, right? And sometimes he's going to throw something he may not want to throw, right? Might look back and like, ooh, probably should have not thrown that one or, throwing out of bounds, right? But as you're going to see, 41 touchdowns, right? 41 touchdowns, and still the sack was only at 40, right? Same as what it was right here. So Tristan, as you can see, man, he's definitely doing his part. Let's keep it going right here. So it goes on to say that losing the highest paid offensive tackle in the NFL for the start of the season is a massive blow to the Bucs offense. Wirfs had been a rock, all right, for Baker, because as you guys saw, the 41 touchdowns, career high by far, right? So in 2024, Mayfield's shield allowed 0 sacks and just 13 QB pressures per Pro Football Focus, the fewest of any offensive tackle in the NFL. Now, let's talk about his replacement. Let's talk about who's replacing Mr. Trenton W. right here. That's Charlie Heck, all right, 6'8", 311, 28 years old. All right, let's take a little bit more of an in-depth look, all right, from PFF right here. According to PFF, this is his career: North Carolina 2015 to 2019, Texans from 2020 to 2023, Cardinals for 1 year in 2024, and then Niners in that same year. And now he's on the Bucs. So he skipped a few teams the last few years, right? But the Bucs, they seem to have some kind of hope for him to just do a little bit, right, of what Tristan did. Here are the stats from PFF right here. I don't love looking at these because, it's all judgment. You don't really know who's judging it. I like looking at the film, but I just want to give you guys a quick breakdown and show you roughly what you're looking at, all right, with Tristan's replacement. So let me know your thoughts on that. That's going to wrap it up. That Pigskin channel is out. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content. Stay tuned. More content coming soon. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.